My dad wanted to turn my medical school graduation into a massive tribute for my late brother, Leo. I had to tell him no, and it completely tore us apart. Look, I get it. Leo passed away 2 years ago after a long, exhausting battle with addiction. It broke our family, but honestly, growing up, Leo's chaos always hijacked everything. My birthdays, my track meets, my high school graduation, all of it was eclipsed by his crises. Now I was graduating, top of my class. This was my moment. But then, my mom let it slip. Dad had bought a giant framed photo of Leo and planned to carry it across the stage when they called my name. He wanted to make a speech to the entire auditorium about the son who should have been here. My stomach completely dropped. I could already feel the heavy, awkward silence in the crowd. I could see my mom shrinking into her seat crying. I called him that night. My hands were shaking so bad. I said, "Dad, I love Leo, but this graduation is about my hard work. It is not a memorial." He got so defensive. He raised his voice and said, "So we're just supposed to pretend he never existed? You're being selfish, Maya." The words stung like ice, but I stayed firm. I told him, "If you bring that photo or try to take the microphone, I will have security remove you." There was this long, agonizing silence. Then his voice just broke. He started crying and whispered, "I'm just so scared that if we don't say his name out loud, everyone will forget him." Hearing my dad sound so small, it crushed me. I took a deep breath and offered a compromise. We bought a beautiful silver bracelet with Leo's initials engraved on the inside. Dad wore it tucked under his sleeve. On graduation day, the spotlight stayed on me. When I walked the stage, I saw my dad in the front row, pressing his thumb against that bracelet, smiling through his tears. He kept his promise. But now my aunts are texting me, calling me a monster for canceling my brother. Am I wrong?